A microphone, a checkaroo, a 1, a 2, a 3, a 4. Hello, hello. Hi. A second, I must arrange my screen so I can read everything at the same time. Because I'm professional. There we go, that's what matters. Hey, how's it going, Juju? I'm clear, good, good. Welcome to the pre-stream. Give me a second while I collect myself, sell out everywhere, and then the stream will begin. There we go. I can see now. I had to go and get my glasses from downstairs. Hey, Lamau. Hey, Lamau, hey, Lamau, hey, Lamau. Right. So, time to sell out everywhere, boys. Live with some World of Warships. Grinding out the Bismarck missions. And twitch.tv/saltyseabiscuit. Sell out there. Sell out there. Sell out there. Sell out there. I believe that is the sellout tour complete. Yes, it is. Okay, good. Right. Switch to game. Oh wow, it's picked it up. It's picked it up automatically. Ooh, wow, nice. Get the weeb ship off screen. Stop audio. Hey, there we go. Resell all of the Discords. Forgot Twitter. Thanks for reminding me indirectly. Live with some at World of Warships. Grinding out the Bismarck missions. Twitch TV, Salty Seabiscuit. Hey, sellout complete. Right, so that's me sold out. Now it's time to sit back and enjoy my very rare at this point Pepsi Max with ginger. It's like ginger beer and Pepsi Max, but in one drink. It's fucking amazing. Whoop. I ship tier 8 at the moment, though I am actually rather close to tier 9 on my North Carolina. I could free XP it, but I'm trying to save up the free XP for the Missouri, I believe. Is it Missouri? Yeah, Missouri, that one. Speaking of North Carolina, let's start with it, shall we? I wouldn't know their nicknames, I'm not American. Got many those. Hey, aren't I good? Rip. I knocked over my Pepsi. Hey, I'm so good at this. Also, the amount of battleships in the queue is filthy. I just want to point that out. Just the amount of battleships in the queue is utterly filthy. Yeah, I know I'm one of them at the moment because it's not putting me in a match. There's 100 battleships in the queue, and like, I somehow don't get a match. There we go. Took you long enough. Died rob. Well, I guess I'm going A point, because fuck if I'm going anywhere else. A dragon. Interesting. Very interesting. Yay, Gary, we get oh. Congo's burning off. Weeb. Says that ironically. Hey guys, guess what? It's time for the midstream email again. Who are we blaming this week? Who are we blaming this week? Crunchyroll! Thanks, Crunchyroll, you interrupted my stream. Yeah, I know I'm a weeb. Yeah, tell me that. Would have thought you would have realised this already. Put it this way, I'm that much of a weeb that the Poi song gets requested like relatively normally in this stream. I hate it, but it does happen. Like, that doesn't say much for me and my community. I really don't know what will. Enemy North Carolina. Boy? Yeah, boy. So this is some good Pepsi. Hashtag not sponsored. Hashtag too small to be sponsored. Hashtag swears too much to be sponsored. Hashtag is too poor for sponsoring. Your BIOS, huh? Yeah? Why is that big news? I've had to update my BIOS 3 times in the past... No, actually 4 times in the past month.
Enemy cruiser detected.
Two, one. Ohio! She's really about only nining out. So? Like, I'm sorry, but your laptop isn't running Ryzen. It's not a state-of-the-art platform, is it? Like, there have legitimately been 5 BIOS updates since launch that MSI have put up. Since the launch of Ryzen. 5 of them. Like, updating a BIOS at this point is ES. It's literally USB stick, man. Come on. Rip. As a side note, if I ever update, like, if I ever get a new laptop, totally getting a fucking Ryzen laptop. Because it's like, yes, and integrated Vega graphics. Not like Polaris, it's not RX 480, 580, nope. Vega. What the shit? That's some powerful fucking graphics. Well, I suppose it does kind of make sense from like a almost a chip standpoint, because you don't have to have any like auxiliary RAM or anything, because it's all HBM. Like, it's all on chip. Makes sense from a technical standpoint, but it's still kind of nuts. Put it that way. So I do so believe we have had a couple of auto hosts. So auto hosting. We currently have Broken, GJ, and Jim auto hosting me, if I'm reading this correctly. Thank you very much for the auto hosts. It's always fun. I'm on the wrong side of the map for fucking killing things. Weapons range! Weapons range! How to me? That seems pretty shocking. Hey, kill me. That's not making it in time. Fucking 16-second travel times. How's the stream looking for everyone? I'm noticing a couple of micro stutters on my end.
Enemy destroyer sighted.
Good? Okay. Nothing worth note. Fair enough.
Enemy cruiser sighted.
My second monitor continues my vendetta against my frame rates. Wow. Yeah, it's vendettaing against my frame rates, alright. Especially when I do that. Interesting. Interesting indeed. I'm gonna fiddle around, task manager, give me a second. I'm gonna plot a course towards that Kutuzov and AFK. Alright, so what's your problem? Those warships are kind of artillery. Oh god. Hi Wolf, how's it going? Yeah, no, some people call this Waldavati. I still disagree with that. As a side note, Kutuzov's firing range is still bullshit. What's up with... I'm very suspicious of what Warships is doing right now. Because it can't hold 60 FPS for some reason. I mean, does it look bad on your end? Should I reduce the frame rate of the stream, or do you think it works perfectly fine? Looks fine? Okay. Looks fine here. Fair enough. We'll be doing a bit of reconfiguring with my computer soon-ish, anyway. If I get some funds, I will be getting a new graphics card. Of course, that requires the getting funds part. And herein lies the problem! Okay, you let me know. Perfect. As a side note though, I do have a possible weekend job lined up. Not like full-time, but weekend job. It's got decent pay. I might actually end up upgrading a lot sooner than I thought. Fingers crossed for me, guys. Fingers crossed for me. Weekend job might mean I have to reduce weekend streams. It also means weekdays will be free. And yeah. Yeah, I recently upgraded the CPU and motherboard. Which means I'm £2,000 out of pocket. I took out a loan with the Bank of Parenting. So that has to be paid back. There's no time limit on it though, so... This has to be paid back at a steady rate. Well, the specs are currently in the description. My current GPU is an overclocked RX 480. Which, like, more than enough, but I've got derpy motherboard set up at the moment. Probably way at the bottom of the list. Fair enough. I'm not starving. I'm not starving, I'll put it that way. I still live in my parents' house. It's not like I'm gonna die. It's just kind of a thing. Yeah, my current GPU is an overclocked RX 480. 8 gig, mind you. Bye! It's nice, it definitely works. I only play at 1080p, but it's a pain in the ass sometimes. Because like things like Basic game as you. I don't live in the basement. I have my own room. It's on the second floor. Well, technically it's on the first floor, but it's not ground floor. It's the level above the ground floor, whatever you want to call that. I call that the second floor because you start at the first, but apparently building societies disagree with me. As to which I say, building societies, the fuck are you smoking, and where can I get some? Bye, Cleveland. Nice knowing you. But planes! 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 Bye. Rip planes. So GPU's constantly running 4 gig, you're very much. I don't know, Wolf. I don't know. Some people have said I live on the first floor, some people said second. Huh. Didn't use 4 gigs. I'm not. I don't think. I think that might just be a hardware misreporting thing. I wouldn't imagine it's using 4 gigs all the time. So I'll get 3, 5, 7, and then one of these ones will get me 8. I mean, like mine's got a weird quirk with the hardware reporting. So, mistaken. I would if I liked pie. I like apple pie, don't get me wrong. Don't like meat pie. Not a pie kind of person. Texture is a bit iffy in my opinion. There's your parents cooking for you. Bacon is easy enough to cook. Microwavable burgers are a thing. Sausages. Yeah, so my graphics card's got a bit of a weird quirk with the on-screen display. You guys can't see it, I can. Where it will report up to 4 gigs of RAM, and then start up again. So it'll go like 4 gigs, and then if it's using like 5 gigs of VRAM, it'll report 1000 megabytes of used. What apple pie has raisins? Serious question. Where are you getting apple pie that it has raisins? Apple pie doesn't have raisins. Well, yeah, but they should never cook again. Also, hey Rexus, how's it going? I'm guessing you're lurking hardcore today. Your country's wrong, man. It's wrong. Apple pie does not have raisins. That's not apple pie at that point. Apple pie is literally soft puff pastry pie with apple inside. Literally it. That is apple pie. Thanks, Ruby. I don't know where are you getting this pie? Yeah, work at maybe 30 minutes. Like mode for a bit. Okay. Fair enough. Yeah, at least you got to sleep in, right? Cinnamon sugar is good. Cinnamon sugar is good. You can't say that's bad. That's okay. That's like, it's cinnamon. Come on. That's good. Like, that adds to the dish. That definitely adds to it. It adds to most dishes. Like if it's a sweet dish and you add cinnamon sugar, it just gets better. Depends on pie, just because they used to do it like that in the air. Fair enough. I'd focus most of the technical sleeping. Oh, okay. Post-work nap. Fair enough. Yeah, everyone keep your fingers crossed that I manage to get a weekend job so I can improve the stream. But how bad is the frame rate to you guys? Like, are you noticing like any stutters or issues with it at all? Or is it perfectly fine as is? So I'm gonna die. This is gonna be suicidal. Hi, Turpits. How's it going? I have 16-inch guns and you're broadsiding. Hey, 30 FPS? 30 FPS? Mate, this ain't 30. At least not. I'm not streaming it at 30. I'm streaming it at 60. Somebody double check the frame rate, please. God, that Turpitz is not having a good day with aiming. Pyoing, pyoing, pyoing. Ow, that one actually hurt that time. Oh, the other class. Is it reporting I'm streaming at 30? FPS 60. Have you got the stream quality set to auto? Because it might automatically lower it and then it'll drop to 30 if it de-encodes to anything below 720, I believe. If you force it to like source or 720 or whatever it wants to call it, it should stick at 60. Yeah, keep an eye on that, because if that's derpy, then yeah. Got it on auto, but it's 3060 here. Yeah, but DJ also lives kind of try to be a more costly ammo. Okay. So I'm gonna get torpedoed in 3, a 2, a 1. Called it. Oh god, this actually hurts a lot. Ow. Okay, cool. That's what I want to roll the biscuit. I just make people who are regular mods anyway, like people who regularly show up. How satisfied are you with the battle you just played? Eh. I YOLO'd. Eh. I had fun, that's really all that matters to me. Yeah, it's like, if I mean, does the stream look okay to you guys? Like, just in general, like overworld tanks and stuff? Or would you say I need to put more frames into the stream? What are we thinking there? Because for the same price as a a graphics card, like I'd either the one of two ways I do it is I would get another RX 480 or get an RX 580 because you can crossfire them both. So I'd either get one of those or wait for Vega, get that out, Somebody's advertising. But yeah, so I can either get another 480 or 580. Then yeah, so I've got, I could either go another 480 or 580. Then I could wait for Vega. I'm not going Nvidia unless I win something. Like, if I win a card, I'm going to use it. But if I can't, then I'm not going to buy from them. So I either do that, if we need more frames in the stream, or another solution is if I don't go for that, the same amount of funds could be used to get webcam, and then a little bit more than that would be able to get a boom mic, like a boom arm with a pop filter, a shock mount, and a microphone. Like a professional microphone, so I don't have to use this thing in here anymore. I don't see why you need more FPS to stream. I mean, at the end of the day, it comes down to the viewer experience. I'm perfectly happy playing at this frame rate. It doesn't bother me that much. Like, it bothers me sometimes, but that's just because this fucking game is a bitch sometimes. But it comes down to... like, do you guys want face cam? Like, do you want face cam and or better audio quality from me? Or do you want better visual quality of the stream? Because at the end of the day, that's literally all I'm doing at this point. Is there's multiple, how do I put this? There's three, but there's 5 options technically. There's new graphics card, webcam, new microphone, new monitor, which would like help with some of the issues I have with displays because I'm using like a 10-year-old TV as my second monitor, or the last one, I believe, is SSD, which would help with local recording. A lot of Warships now on console. Oh, I just leave that in there because people are sucking stupid. Oh, what platform is this on PC? What's everyone NA? What language speaking English? Where are you from? UK. Nice webcam would be best, and we see your face and get salty and watch ratio. Okay. Well, I'm spotted, so open fire all batteries. All battle cruiser. Yeah, so it comes website match for streamer. That's not good for you to take anyway. Okay. So first off would be the webcam, which would only be like £50 at most, I'd imagine. So I mean that could be gotten relatively quickly. What after that? What do we think? So there's new monitor, SSD for local recording, graphics card and microphone. What do you think after that? Yeah, it's become a standard thing in the past few years, but I haven't had like a webcam since the mid-2000s that worked properly, so... Aside from the one integrated into a laptop, mind you. Saval was so keen to point out last streams that, oh, you liars! Like, nah, I'm not. It just doesn't work on a PC, mate. After the overlay is definitely in discretion. 2.2 restriction for the old stream. I was gonna stick with a Logitech one because Logitech just kind of generally makes bulletproof stuff in my opinion. Like, it's my preferred brand. I've got a Logitech keyboard, mouse, and headset. I want to be able to run 1080 60 on the webcam and like downscale it. Rip. Yeah, some art for the overlay is also another thing I need to get done. That's currently in talks with Stephen Brown, who you guys might know. He sometimes hangs around here. He does stuff on Twitch under the name of Rinsler. I'm currently like scraping together some money, and then I'm going to email him about it soon, and see where we can go from there. IRL streaming as well. I don't think you really need a high def webcam. Look, what webcam would you recommend then, Wolf? Please pick something that isn't like $5 Chinese crap, because I'd like it to work for a reasonable amount of time. I mean, that's the thing. It's like at the end of the day, it's £40–50. Might go on sale on Amazon. Like, let me quickly take a look at the Amazon price. Right. So the current price of the one I was looking at is £60 on Amazon, and you could probably get it cheaper somewhere. Then the microphone I'm looking at will be 170, 44, and 72. I might want to get a second headset, because this one that is wireless, which means I can't do longer streams reasonably, because the audio just kind of cuts out halfway through. Second headset would be around 70, and the new monitor would be 250. And the new graphics card, if I got a 480, would probably be around 250 as well. So at the end of the day, this stuff is not cheap. It is not cheap. But I enjoy doing this to the point where it's like, I'm going to invest in this to make it an, like... I'm going to invest in this to make it, like, a fun thing to do, and not be something that's just kind of sketched together. If that makes sense? Oh, you guys can probably tell the microphone quality isn't great. That's just because I'm using the integrated microphone on a headset that's wireless. Background. Amazon can be more pricey compared to normal shop. I was looking out for tech details to compare. Real shops can get cheaper and cheaper. Yeah, no, I mean, shopping around is definitely something I do, but just using Amazon as a baseline price here. Because Amazon tends to be sort of middle to higher ground, but it also tends to have a lot more reliability in the way of stock. What stage you want now? Stage 4. I'm in stage 4, and hello, Cryptic. I have not seen you the entire stream, which has lasted 40 minutes. Jesus Christ, where has time gone? One more pin for stage 2. Fair enough. They got more choice, which is nice. Looking around for cheap. But don't fire what? Yeah, definitely Wolf. I mean, I've got Prime anyway, so free shipping, gods, free shipping, gods. Take it slow and easy. Fair enough. Oh, twin hoods, yay. TSR. Hmm. C point, we go.
Action stations.
Boo boo doo, boo 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 doo boo. Do, 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 do. You know, so webcam would be the first thing. Then what do we want in terms of anything else? Do you think microphone would be the next step? Hey Rooney, how's it going? Then like, so the first step would be webcam. Yeah. I don't need it, I just want to stick with it because it's kind of the de facto, oh, I do streaming / YouTube, it just works camera. Like, you'd be surprised to find a reasonably long-time streamer or YouTuber who has not used a C920, right? Like, it just works. That's the reason why I looked at that one and just kind of went, yeah, that's probably the one I'll end up getting. That alright? Good, good. Eventually, well, let's go for it then. Fair enough. Okay, so that's a good starting point. So after that, are we thinking microphone for better audio quality, or graphics card, monitor? Like, the local recording isn't so much an issue anymore. I spend that extra. Yeah.
Enemy destroyer sighted.
Looks good. Damn it. I hit the ball spike? Okay. Yeah, so... Rude. Start with webcam. This is like the 5th time I've said this, because I keep getting sidetracked. I am not, like, mined today. Webcam, then. What do we think? Microphone? Second headset, which will allow for, like, longer streams. Talking, like... not having to worry about recharging the headset in the middle of, like, a 12-hour stream. And even then, that headset isn't as... Audio sounds fine over here. Look for a video card, thanks for playing new games. Bit fun to build for streamers, or a streamer, or a streamer. I can play games at high settings. At more than 60 FPS. Like, I tweak around with settings here and there, and it looks perfectly fine. It doesn't look bad, because Twitch encoding kind of... it covers some of the issues. I'll put it that way. It covers some of the issues. So, for example, if I'm, like... let's say I'm trying to stream a fast-paced game like Doom. Something that's quite graphically intensive, and let's say it wasn't running at 60 FPS for some reason, despite the fact that Doom's really optimized. What I could afford to do is I could afford to turn, like, motion blur down. I can probably afford to turn, like, textures down, or particles down, for when I'm doing Twitch. Because you're limited in bitrate on Twitch, right? Which means that sometimes if I move the camera quickly, you'll notice it starting to block out. Like, you'll notice it's starting to go a bit blocky. So what I can do is I can use that to my advantage and lower the quality settings without people noticing. And then the result of that is that you get a stream that still looks good, but I can also run it at higher frame rates. Yeah, motion blur. I turned motion blur off anyway. Why would I wait? Yeah. We're already losing anyway. Yeah, but when it's like struggling to hit 60, like right now, I'm not hitting 60 for sure. Like when it's derping around with frame rate a bit, it does tend to get a bit on my arse. But even then it's not dropping below 30. I want to keep it in the 60 to 30 range. Flooding, sir? Oh my, it appears to be destroyer o'clock. Oh wait, no, we need to open the crate. Two duplicates, yay! How many duplicates do we have? 4, 8, 12, 16? That's how numbers work, right? Yeah. Okay, so I need one more duplicate and one more actual one. If I do a zero problem stream. Okay, fair enough. So let's remove graphics card from there. We'll remove the monitor as well. I might end up like going to a second-hand shop and being like, I'll have like a 720p TV that's like not from 10 years ago. So after the webcam, after I get that microphone, I'm guessing what you want next is the microphone, a proper microphone that doesn't make me sound like dick. Doesn't make me sound like dick. Ah. Ginger Pepsi. Tasty. I mean, at the end of the day, all of this is going to be tentative to say the least. Let's go over it with the video card so you need to run basic games. Quality tech goes, yeah, definitely. I mean, if it turns out that I can get a better job and I can upgrade all this shit, and Vega comes out, I'm gonna go with Vega. I'm in the no mic stream. You're funny. Yeah, no, so webcam, then microphone? Question mark? Would you guys want to go and meet in concert if you're not blocking parachute? Yeah, agreed. I mean, I can. The cool thing about the RX 480 is that it can run most, if not all, games on at least high quality at 1080p 60. It can do that. It's like, it's good enough. I may have to tweak a couple of settings here and there. If I'm playing something like Arma 3, I'd have to like drop the stream to 30, but that's just because Arma's a bitch. when it comes to like most games, if I'm going to stream them, things like tanks, warships, I'm averaging 60. It's not an issue. The majority of the games I'm streaming are averaging 60 or are not high frame rate games. It's the same as improvement. Yeah, but Arm's just a bitch. Anyway, going back to it. Webcam. First thing, yes? Do we all agree? Want webcam? Webcam want? Yay or nay? Actually, no, let me quickly. Double. There. Oh, so yeah, isn't it? Not spotted. Okay, good. Let's fix this. Close. Move. Vote. Yeah. Oh, for fuck. Nah! Nah! You get the point, guys. Yay or nay? I can't. I can't. Don't make me go Bruffy, I just can't. Yoot. Yoot. Pedestrian medic. Nah, meathead, but oh no! No! No, you scum! Fuck. Self-defense A8! Self-defense A8! Self-defense A8! Self-defense A8! Shoot them all down! Shoot them all down! Shoot them all down! We good. Ow! Cock. Back off! Don't shoot, boo. Don't worry about it! Oh, cock. We appear to have a Sims class approaching us. How interesting. Leave me alone! Full power engines! I'm fucking dead! Yep. RIP. Vote Fav Cam, yeah. Oh, you're gonna need to request that again. Post poll, yep. Okay, so you guys want the webcam. We agree with the webcam. Yes, it would clear of us the fucking poll. a second here, people. There we go. On butt lies. Yeah, I know what you mean. Don't worry about it. Time to open the box. The box says, "Fuck you." Right, so we either need 3 more duplicates, or we need 1 more non-duplicate. Let's actually fiddle around with the settings here, see if we can stabilize the frame rate. See, like, I'm running 60 FPS on average with all of this shit. Right, so with the poll, 0 is updated channel art, 1 is studio quality microphone, 2 is wired headset, 3 is new monitor, 4 is new SSD, 5 is new GPU. Please vote. Mike. Yeah, look. I mean, the mic will probably be the same quality as this. This is, like, relatively high-end for an integrated mic. There's not much I can do here. That's about it, really. Yeah, if you guys can vote in that poll, please. That would be very helpful to the future of the stream. I vote food. GJ wants that studio quality microphone. In the cardboard box, which dubs as your crib. Yeah, true. I'm either going to go for the Blue Yeti or the Rode Podcaster. Those are the 2 I'm looking at. What the fuck is that, Rex?
Action stations.
Giving you global emotes. Fair enough. Rexus, have you voted in the poll yet? I don't believe you have, sir. Pop filter wouldn't hate. Yeah, I mean, I can't get a pop filter on this. Because here's the thing. It's literally on my headset, right? It's a boom mic. It's attached to the headset, and there's not much I can do about it. Bonk. Speaking of this, obviously. Rooney wants that microphone as well. I have voted, yeah. Well, please vote in the second poll, because I need to know. I need to know, damn it, I need to know! Oh, cock. Launch fighters! Yeah, the, like, if I get a studio quality mic, if I do get a studio quality mic, I'm gonna be getting a, Rode, like, boom arm, and then also a shock mount with integrated pop filter. Like, that's definitely something I'm gonna do, because this is annoying. But that's very annoying, isn't it? Yeah. But at the end of the day, this is not going to be anytime soon. The webcam I might be able to get in a couple of weeks. But anything further than that is going to be a, like, project and a half. I'll put it that way. YouTube and identify your audience, especially also with webcam. Yeah, that's true. I mean, I'm not going to be doing YouTube videos as such. I tried doing that for a while. I tried doing like War Thunder match highlights or like replays of modern tanks. Tried doing that and it didn't really work out with me. It wasn't really my thing. Mainly because I'm not the kind of person who does post commentary, and I also don't like recording without feeling like I'm talking to someone. Like, if I did it with someone like, say, like, I did a video with Grey Frog, you won't know who he is unless you've watched that, or your GJ, but I did a video with him and I was perfectly fine with it because I was talking to him. I know YouTube is a load of editing as well. I've got a good editing program though, back from when I was trying it. I have Cyberlink Power Director 11, I believe. But it's a good video editing program and it was good for editing. But my style didn't quite suit that. I wouldn't be doing YouTube videos as YouTube videos. I would be doing Twitch highlights. That's what would probably end up happening there. It's because I feel stupid talking to myself. Right now, I'm perfectly fine, because I'm talking to you guys. That's the thing. I'm talking to you guys. I'm having a conversation with someone. But if I'm talking to myself, I just feel stupid. Which is the reason why I like Twitch, because there's a lot of community interaction. You feel like you're talking to someone, rather than YouTube, where it's like, you record a video, then you upload it, and then you talk to people in the comments. But doing that kind of thing wasn't my style. I tried it and it didn't work out. But I already record my VODs, right? I already locally record my VODs, so if music gets played, it's not going to like get muted and you're never going to be able to hear the stream again. I started locally recording my VODs when I got my new computer. So, like, YouTubers say, yeah. I mean, I'd probably end up doing highlight reels and just dumping VODs as well. But it's one of those things where it's definitely something I need to do further down the line, but right now I don't have the time, effort, and or money. You chat on videos, it brings some laughs as well into... Yeah, I know. I mean, that's half the reason why I have the chat box on the stream now. Like, I wasn't a fan of having it on the stream, due to the fact that it's like, well, now you're gonna get egotistical bastards just talking in chat constantly because they want to be on the stream. But it's like, it's also quite fun because you guys can see, or post-wise, if somebody watches a YouTube VOD, they can see what the chat is saying. They're not confused because the chat is on screen. They can see what I'm responding to as I'm responding to it. And it's not delayed like a normal chat is on Twitch. It's actually to time because it's displaying it when I'm seeing it. It's... Arsehole. Egotistical bastard! Yeah, it's like I'm responding to it when I see it, and that's when it's also on that. Chat variety would be perfect. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. It's like I'm not a big streamer, which means my chat isn't overly active. Like, it's definitely not inactive most of the time. There are times, but sometimes it is quite active as well. God, I'm getting ruined here. And chat is definitely not inactive. Yeah, it'll become bigger, but definitely. I mean, I owe most of my success to Meathead. Let's be honest here. Meathead, possibly Trobs, possibly Saval, but mostly to Meathead, because Meathead was like the one who inspired me to start this. And then he gave me a huge fucking leg up. I fired a salvo before I died. And I missed him. Mr. Shout out raids from other stream. Yeah, I mean, I do my best to raid other people at the end of my stream. I mostly raid Trobs because Trobs is just kind of like, he's kind of like a safe bet. But at the end of the day, it comes down to like, I stream at a very weird time. I stream. Saying we should be in Trobs. Yeah. I stream at a very weird time when it comes to Twitch, because I stream at the end of what would be considered the EU time zone, but before the NA time zone kicks off. So I stream like at the kind of time zone that you'd be coming home from work, sitting down with a cup of tea if you're American, or starting to go to bed if you're European. It's a weird time zone, but it works. I mean, you tend to see like a rise like around, I'd imagine, 6 to 10 o'clock EU, like 6 to 10 o'clock British time. Like the streamers will go up in number and then go down as you start reaching 11, which is when I start, and then go back up when you reach about 2 o'clock in the morning, which is when I finish if I'm doing a 3-hour stream. Stream ready. What do you mean, Wolf? I'm perfectly happy with this time zone. Like, it's a perfect fit because people can come and watch and they don't have to stay up too late. Like we have EU people pop in and out. Say GJ. GJ is in the in Europe, so he pops in and out depending on the time. And then you got people like Rexus, Cryptic. You, no, you're in the Netherlands, aren't you? Yeah, yeah. It just kind of fits both time zones. It's a weird time zone, but it works because it's not mainstream audience. It just works, I guess. I mean, like, the viewership is a lot more consistent now than it was when I was, like, didn't have a timetable. it's a lot more consistent and there's a lot better streaming and stuff, but it's not to the point where it's like, I need to pick one of the two time zones or I'm not going to get an audience, because you guys come to the stream. Yeah, you're already on Twitch now, you're just lazy. I'll let you stream downstairs, you know, not going for long. But yeah, I definitely see the problem, but I'm also catering to the NA audience. Like, I'm also catering to the NA audience that come home from school, work, whatever, like 4, 5, or like start getting off and then come to the stream halfway through because it starts at 3. I cater to that audience as well, because you end up with like that audience coming in, sitting home, it's like, oh, they've just gone live. I'm gonna chill after work with that. Like, it fits reasonably well, and it's not something I see many people doing, but it's the one that works best for me because I'm in the EU. Like, that's the thing. It's like, if I stream earlier, I miss the majority of my audience base, which is NA at this point. But if I stream later, I also miss EU, which is what some people come and watch me for. Yeah, I mean, it works for me. I'm definitely not complaining. I mean, it's not the most optimal, but I'm okay with it. It works. Are you friendly? Are you kind of just like... Not really. Like, I'm very unfriendly to the Russian time zone, I'll put it that way. Because by the time I start streaming, it's about 2 in the morning for them, I believe. Like, for the main part of Russia.
Battle starts.
Yeah, so if you haven't voted in that poll already, please vote in it. It's !vote, space, then there's... Let me quickly refresh this. Oh, stop. There. So make sure, if you haven't already voted, vote in that. And then I'll close out and take a look at what the finishing thing is at the end of this match, so we can draw up like a plan of action. The third thing for sure, I'm gonna have to get some updated channel art. That much is for certain. Because at this point, it's like, if I'm getting... Cut myself off. You fucking idiot. I'm sorry, but you're an idiot. Come on, man. Go get like a plaster or something. Yeah, so I'll finish up that poll at the end of the stream. Or not the end of the stream. End of this match. Finish up that poll. We'll form a plan of action, and then after that we can get going from there. Do I actually have a Discord timer? I don't have a Discord timer. Mods, one of mods, do Discord command so people can come say hi. Because some people in here aren't in my Discord. I like my Discord. My Discord is chill. And it's also where I'm going to be posting like announcements relating to the stream, and also announcements relating to when I'm starting, finishing, etc. So if you want to keep up to date, click the button, click the link, or click the button beneath the stream in the tiles, or alternatively, click the Twitter button. Follow me on Twitter. I do sell out on Twitter when I go live, or both, or neither. The other things, issues, some gamers get interested. Yeah, I mean, I I could do a podcast. Oh god. Ha 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 ha. Oh god, a salty podcast. Oh, also, I'll be doing another poll after this, because I have more stuff to poll my community about. Also, inbound obligatory exploding Nuremberg. Or me, but yeah, you guys are pretty what's going to be considered my group of regulars. Oddly enough, it's like, oh god, animated. No, I'm kidding, dude. But you guys are probably what's going to end up being my regular group, I guess you could call it, with like a couple of additions here and there depending on the game. But it's like, you're the people I'm going to want to ask first because you're here regularly. I know, right? Fucking rocket science if they're regulars. Oh my god, amazing technology in science and language. Oh. Obligatory damaging Nuremberg. Oh god, there goes turret 1. Oh, ow. That hurt. Podcast, have other streamers going, invite everyone, play D&D with Saval. Is Saval that lonely? Really? He isn't. He can't be. Also, Saval, like, streams at 5 in the morning? No, you're not. Don't say that. You're not. Oh, for cock's sake! Ugh. Pen through the front of the turret. God damn it. Yeah, first does, and a good time for NA. Yeah, it's a good time for NA, but it's 5 in the fucking morning, and if I have a job, I can't do that. Hmm.
Enemy heavily damaged.
You know, I could do podcasts. The podcast would likely... It was like you streamed 2 times. Yeah, definitely. I mean, if I did a podcast, would you guys be interested in the podcast, and what would I talk about? That would be another fucking poll, wouldn't it? Reverse, you fat fuck. Back up! How am I not spotted? The barrel's sticking out the smoke! Oh my god, this dude. Fine, I'll fucking fire at the Cleveland. Jesus goddamn Christ. Fair enough. Oh, hey, it's another eye. How's it going, buddy?
Enemy battleship detected.
Doesn't look too good, does it?
Enemy destroyer blown up.
Secondary batteries! And hard support, starboard, that's starboard, not port. Ba-da-donk, da-donk, donk, donk, da-donk. Not the Sislan turpits. Run by company. Run the company runs far as I know. Didn't resume run by. Could be wrong with that though. I know there's like a couple, but they tend to be streamed in the either in the IRL category, or I think there's even a podcast category on Twitch, like gaming podcast category. That might be one. Don't quote me on that though. God, I am a good fucking damage this match. Who the fuck is in the smoke? Is it the Fiji? Oh, for God's sake, there goes turret number 2.
Enemy cruiser detected.
Is this guy reversing? He's fucking reversing, isn't he? Yep, it was the Fiji and the Megami. Come on. Stay alive just a little bit longer. Need to take advantage of stupid. Oh. Confederate! And now I die without shame. This is a podcast. I think that's a radio show, not a podcast. Right, so stopping to pull. First to pull. Yup. Okay, so after that would be studio microphone. Right, so let me quickly type this down. That order. Okay. So what was it I was also going to ask? Was it podcast? Weirdo. There. Okay, and start the poll. Chat's full of demons in his eyes, that's for sure. Fair enough. I mean, I'm up for it. I'm not doing it because I feel like I have to. I'm up for it. I just want to see what you guys. But put it this way: if you guys are happy with it, I'm happy with it. If I have an issue with it, I will just not do it. But I would rather you guys got what you wanted than I made stuff that nobody wants. I'm fully up for doing a podcast. I fucking talk to myself too much anyway. So something like that would work for me. And there's a lot of people in the community that I'm in that I could do a podcast with, if that makes sense. But I want you guys to have a say in what it is because, yeah. I'm definitely up for doing it though. Like, it's not something I'm gonna go, oh, I don't want to do it. Oh. It's something I would want to do. If I was doing a podcast, I probably wouldn't do it live. That would be a YouTube content thing. Because something like that, I would rather edit and make sure we don't fuck up. But something like this is live and I just kind of really don't give a damn, but something like a podcast, I would probably edit. Because something like that would make sense as an edited thing. We'll put it this way, even if it comes down to guests, like, I have the same recurring guest and it's one person every time, I'm pretty sure GJ, if there's a set time for it, would be on there 50, 60, 70% of the time. There's a couple of people in my community that I can hook onto it. I could, like, have guests like Trobs as a guest, Meathead as a guest. I'd imagine there'd be a couple of other streamers that'd be happy to be a guest on it. I have my fingers in a lot of communities, and I might be able to pull a couple of strings here and there. And it would be something that they would probably be up for doing if they can, like, be like, oh yeah, just like set a time and then we'll talk for 2 hours and then it'll be done. Something like that would probably be okay with them. Hell, I might be able to get Saval on it if he fucking wakes up. Yeah, I mean, I definitely ask and like arrange with them like a week or two ahead. Be like, you know, hey, I'm making a podcast. Do you want to be on said podcast on this week's episode? And then they could have like, because it would be edited. I'd imagine I'd also let people, like, for example, let's say Trob says something that he didn't want to be said. Like, if Trobs did that, I'd be like, yeah, no, we can edit that out. That's perfectly fine. Yeah, no, you'd definitely be fun to talk to. It's the same thing with like Trobs and Meathead, where they are fun people to talk to. But it would be an edited podcast for sure. It wouldn't be a raw podcast. If people want things removed from it, they can have it removed from it. I'm not one for like forcing that stuff onto the internet. No, it's definitely possible. It's something that would be possible for sure. I'd be open for it. Fair enough. Yeah, no, definitely. I mean, like, someone like I've got Jim 2D, who would probably be up for that kind of thing because he can talk a lot. Goose would probably be up for it if he can make time for it. It's definitely a lot of people in like the communities that I'm in that would probably want to join. Something like that, I'd definitely be up for it. I'd probably wait until the studio quality microphone though, because right now this is a bit low quality for that. But other than that, yeah, no, I'd perfectly be up for it. So make sure you vote on that poll to let me hear your opinion. Fair enough. I'd look into it. I mean, I'd stick with like known people, like known quantities for me anyway. I'd probably stick with those for like the first 5-ish episodes. But other than that, yeah, no, I'd be up for it. Chapayev.
Enemy cruiser detected.
I mean, I imagine I could get a podcast done weekly or bi-weekly. I'd imagine there'd be somebody free at some point in the week for a pre-recorded podcast, for crying out loud. Yes, indeed. Something like that I would definitely be up for. Yeah, that's fair enough. I do the same thing anyway. That's the reason why you don't see me make instant replies, and sometimes I go because I'm trying to think. I'm trying to give myself time to think before people tear me to shreds as they normally do. Yeah, I'd definitely be that. I'd definitely be up for that. Yeah. You think you're not interesting enough? Hello, have you heard of my life? Most exciting thing in my life is this stream. No, the song requests are on. He's not lying. It just bugged when you put it in. I did say to put it back in. It is on. I'm serious. It just bugged when you did it, so I just put it in again. I did say that when it failed. What's not lying? It's just bugged.
Enemy destroyer detected.
Sometimes it just needs a couple of seconds. Like, normally it doesn't like accepting the first time somebody requests a song. So that's probably what happened just then. Very low again. I have it set to 25% volume because that's what like the volume that tends to work best with most of these songs is. But sometimes you just find a quiet version, it's just kind of a pain in the ass. Oh, fuck you, fires. I'm done with fires. Screw that. Yeah, there's no volume mobilization for sure. That's the reason why I stick it on 25% and leave it. If I could, I would set up a command where my bot volume could be adjusted by mods, but I'd have to dig around in the back end for that. Or just get a new bod. Bot. One of those things I would need to get a new one of. Yes. God, I'm tired. Oh, what time is it? I can't even work it out. Dip, 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 dip. Yep. We've reached that point in the stream where I can't talk properly. Rip tongue. I haven't bitten it. It's just I can't talk. They are bad at this. So where the hell's Rex's disappeared to? Or it's just Trapayev set me on fire again. Hold it.
The ship is on fire.
Anyone? You sure that's a good idea?
Problem solved, sir. Enemy cruiser detected.
Oh, and I'm on fire again.
The ship is on fire.
Oh, and it's the Trapayev again. Some things in the universe are just constants. One of which is Russian cruisers are incendiary.
Enemy battleship sighted.
Well, I'm on fire in 3 different places. Rip. See all the vodka on deck. Fucking firing Molotovs rather than cannon shells. What time is it? Okay, the stream will be going for about 20-ish minutes more, and then I'm probably gonna end it. Because I'm tired tonight. It's called flooding, so I need to be using the destroyer. Something with torpedoes, anyway. But I'll go, fair enough. I've been playing like Warships the entire day, grinding out the missions, so. Speaking of which, I believe I do have a 12-hour stream tomorrow. If you follow me on Twitter, or go into the Discord, click into Discord, join the Discord, you will be able to know when the 12-hour stream is starting. I will let you guys know it'll be a 12-hour Warship stream, mind you. Will it be 12 hours of Warships being streamed? There will be an hour break in between.
Action stations.
So it will be 6, an hour, 6. Thank you, DJ. What else was I going to ask? What's the polls? Let's finish this. So people want a podcast about literally everything. Okay? I mean, you don't have to say anything, you can just lurg. There we go. That was the last poll I was thinking of. Oh, shit, my hair's on. Nope, don't want that.
Engine booster deactivated.
Cover my cock up, smoke! Oh. Ow. I'd have got that one, did. Citadeled him. Rip. Run the fuck away! Be stealthy, be stealthy, be stealthy, be stealthy, come on. Yes! I'm now stealthy. Oh, rip, I was not stealthy enough. We're not bored. Yeah. Well, it depends which vendor you go with. I definitely have to look into it. I'd have to look into it, but yeah, I see what you mean. Be aggressive, be aggressive, yeah. Actually, I think this is about where I'm going to end the stream, because I have reached the point where my brain just doesn't work with this game. So, thank you very much everyone who's come out to the stream. I'll close off this poll, actually. We'll leave that be. Thank you very much everyone who's come out to the stream. Who are we raiding today? Who shall we raid? Who else is streaming the Warships? Everyone stick around please. We are going to be raiding someone. Let's raid... No! Right, let's raid this dude, Scottish Myth. So thank you very much everyone who's come out to the stream. We are now going to raid, so just jump into his chat. Hit him with some Twitch raids. Thank you very much everyone who's come out to the stream, it's been a lot of fun. Catch you guys next time. Peace.